Welcome to Citizenship Interview Guide. In this video, we will be covering the 100 civics questions from the updated 2008 version of the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll go through the questions slowly and in a random order to help you better understand and remember the answers. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Who is the governor of your state now? What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What is the capital of your state? Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Who was the first president? George Washington. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The president. The idea of self-government is in the first three words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Name one of the longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Name your U.S. representative. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. How many U.S. senators are there? $100. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Who vetoes bills? The President. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. How many amendments does Constitution have? "27. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? In what month do we vote for president? November. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What major event happened on September 11, 2001, in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? (435). What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. We elect a president for how many years? Four. When was the Constitution written? (1787). Name one U.S. territory. Guam. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4. Who makes federal laws? Congress. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money.